Okay, gamers. I'm not gonna lie. I'm low-key excited to watch this video. It's about Sappho. If you oldies remember that one, it was the furry therapist that ended up actually liking dogs. If you know what I'm saying. So hopefully we can get some. Where are they now? As always, I'll say this every video: like and sub, and I appreciate every single one of you that watches. I upload videos every day, so. Come back to tomorrow or watch older stuff because I always got something to say. All right, Lanza, what you got?
Yeah, it's been 3 whole years since Sappho came out with that iconic video of hers and in turn led us down one of the biggest rabbit holes on the channel.
Like what? What possesses a person? It's like if I was Sappho, right? This shit would stay in my closet forever. I would die with it, bro. The FBI would not be able to get this out of me. I swear I got ghosts. It's creeping me out.
Given she's still out there and a bit has gone down since last year,
Wait, only a bit, and she's still got a platform? Holy fuck.
let's see what we've missed out on together. Shout out to the channel members like always. And if you want to support yourself, you can subscribe to my Patreon in the corner or YouTube memberships by clicking the join button. Remember to like the video, subscribe for more content. Now let's get right back into the Hypnotist Sappho saga here. The very day my last
Okay, so what I remember is that this person did they talk to underage people sexually? I'm not gonna make that claim because it sound maybe I don't know, but Sappho was a VR chat furry therapist that released a video that says I am attracted. She said, "Don't clip me, bro. It's not me." Sappho said that they're more attracted to humans or more attracted to dogs than humans. And supposedly, what was also the problem, she's come out and said, yeah, she owns like a German Shepherd or something.
video
Oh, actually, I need a 1.5. I might not because this guy talks fast. Okay.
dropped, Sappho will make a post in the entry chat to her Telegram channel,
After 2 years, that's these.
Sappho's dip, and try to goad any detractors recently.
I wonder, like, where's the critical thinking? Like with people like this, like you own the thing that you claim to like. Newsflash, buddy, animals cannot consent. Listen, they just see a tasty treat of peanut butter, but you see peanut butter on your cooch, dog. They. I'm proud of what I have did or haven't gotten, or it's like these people think I'm proud of what I did or haven't gotten. Well, have you
joining due to my
well, have you?
My video. Also saying that my video had numerous errors despite
I also see Lanza checking over the chat.
it being yet another shitty lie
While the official chat has changed names, I'm keeping
by her, saying that nothing illegal happened, which we all know is also a lie as she's
well, yeah, that's a lie. She said, wait,
into animals and has dated teenagers.
Oh yeah, so the underage persons was a real thing. Okay.
He lied by her, saying that nothing illegal happened, which we all know is also a lie as she's into animals and has dated teenagers.
Yeah, but we haven't seen the claim of that she's boned animals. But I mean, I think her saying that and her owning an animal is more than enough to, like, for me at least. Morally, like, legally no, but morally, dude, farm upstate.
She would of course invite people to message her privately because she's a sick and manipulative freak like that. But since I
Okay.
and many other people aren't
proof of that. I believe you, but I just also want to see, like,
stupid enough to take the bait, this didn't lead to anything of value in the end. On October 9th, a member of the chat named Veil the Silly will make a similar post himself shouting me out. But again, I don't give a fuck at this attempt to try and bait me because I'm not stupid like that. And so this will fall in.
Well, no, but also, like, 50K to members first, so members might have actually seen more. Well, actually, I don't know how many members he has, but, like, it's a pretty big channel. Well, let me duplicate. Can I duplicate tab?
Yeah, it's been 3.
Hypnotist Sappho. Yeah, I have it searched up. Their channels? Oh, fuck, there's a deer hater scene. 7.25. Well, at least on YouTube, you're gonna get fucking. Oh, dude, that is such a good video. Tom Dark. I'll have to watch that shit again. It was so good.
On deaf ears as things slow down once again. There's also this link to another chat as you can see, but we'll get into that a little later on. On October
Never let social expectations hold
26th,
I'm assuming hold you back from doing what you want to do, like boning animals. Don't do that, by the way.
Return to social media, make an account on a website, Blue Sky. Making a post about how to not let society hold you back for what you want to do and saying rules and laws and such are made to be broken.
Dude, you can't say that. You like fuck dogs. Dude, you're Whitney, Wisconsin 2.0. Stop.
Obviously trying to bait people some more. Now, if I'm being honest, the account isn't very interesting.
Like, I've totally changed that. That comes off very real.
And is mainly just saying dumb things for attention, which while was up Sappho's alley.
People can't really let go of the past, and you can't let go of the dog wiener, dude. I mean, fuck. You can't let go of it either, because, like, a lot of it, I don't, dude, you're fucking depraved. One, and I'm just talking about the dog part, not even the fucking you were dating teenagers part, because that was a part of it too. But people aren't going to let it go because you are a danger to other people. That's why, dumbass.
Wasn't of any interest. At one point, when shown off how many people have blocked him on the site, someone would reply doubting it was her, and Sappho
that would explain the very little amount of content I see. No way, this is Val. She's not that dumb. Hey, I'm so person even. Like, you have to just, like, it has to be bait, or you're just that fucking stupid.
Notably replying to a way that.
Listen, man, actually, you know what? You fuck dogs. You might be that stupid, actually.
And implies that, meaning that something.
I'm waiting for the day in my YouTube career, because, like, right now it's just a hobby. I'd love to, like, have this be my career one day, but I'm ready. Maybe. I'm ready for the day that some big-ass YouTuber gets butthurt about a video I make. Because the other day I made that video about the Andy Pants Gaming, right? The I hate everyone that's not a white male, straight white male, sorry. And I was afraid to post it. I was a bit anxious about it because I looked at his comments and it was just a massive fucking circle jerk. I was like, holy fuck. I think these would be the type of people to, like, go after, like, to attack, like, a smaller channel, because they just seem like edgy little fucking kids. I was like, I don't. And I was thinking about it, I was like, that really actually doesn't matter what these little shits think. They think women and gay people are bad, so true. Why do I have to care what they think?
It might be going on here. There'd be another post on November 5th that.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing, my thing, that was. Is that a self-report?
Plays that as well, saying it was nice to get threats as if they were Sappho.
What?
On here. There'd be another post on November 5th that implies that as well, saying it was nice to get threats as if they were Sappho.
What do you mean? Are you gonna pull the DID card? Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare.
And it turns out since the very beginning they made the account, they told somebody they weren't actually Sappho, but once again, another orbiter and impersonator desperate for attention so much on the internet. On November 17th,
so is or isn't? They're on to me, I'm going
whoever's behind this account would say they got to them, whatever this they is, and would go silent after that. On May 22nd, 2024.
Yeah, I do check this account occasionally, but I'm not content.
They'll come back for a quick moment and say they periodically check the account out but aren't using it to contact anybody, meaning that this Sappho orbiter probably got what they deserved even if they're still around online.
So it's confirmed an orbiter? Listen, this person is not an orbiter. This is a hater, because this person just added more fucking fuel to the Sappho hate fire. Good on you, bro. Your heart was in the right place, but holy fuck, you dropped the fucking bag.
They also follow me on the site too, and I didn't even know because I haven't used it in like a year. So piss off.
Yeah, don't use Twitter.
And don't try to contact me after I release this video if you see it, because I'm not going to speak to you. On December 11th, 2023, information
2023 December.
having to do with Sappho and the local police who have dealt with her back dating from August 2022 to January 20.
Wait, what?
2023, information having to do with Sappho and the local police who have dealt with her back dating from August 2022 to January 2023 will leak out. The first would be a police report dated August 7th, 2022, in which around
Battery, Idaho Falls, Idaho, suspect, victim.
8 a.m. that day, Sappho, aka Valerie Arden, and another person named Shannon would get attacked by somebody named Kathy at the Eastern Idaho Behavioral Health Center, which if you remember, the night prior, Valerie was hiding in her car threatening to game end herself back during a Coyote Lovely escapade, with his—
During a what? The Coyote Lovely escapade? Dude, what did I fucking miss last year? Holy fuck. We're in a hospital right now. I'm just sitting in my car, not knowing what to do, and then shotgun in the front seat.
Story involving Sappho being a whole other can of worms that I'll eventually get into one day.
Dude, I will sub because I want to know what the fuck is going on.
The report says that the police pulled up that morning after getting a call about Kathy attacking random people at the facility, and one just happened to be Valerie, and things that end off basically going over
Okay, so it was just like a freak accident, right?
Kathy has schizophrenia and other mental health issues, with Val and Shannon choosing to not press charges. Both of them would even give official statements on paper, with the person of the hour being the most important here, obviously, and tying things together from my last video. And notably, at the end of the police report, the officer would say they uploaded the body cam footage to their jurisdiction, meaning there might be footage of Sappho out there behind closed doors. On September,
because wasn't that the big thing with Sappho, like actually like confirming what they look like, or like that, right? Maybe I'm remembering. Excuse me.
For 1st, 2022, someone would call the police on Sappho and an officer would head over to check things out, with that specific incident being labeled as harassment, and nothing ever came of this further.
Oh, fucking ads. I'm being exposed for not having YouTube Premium. I won't pay for it until it's given to me for free. I'll probably end up paying for it sooner or later.
Where things get interesting is that on January 3rd, 2023, someone named Leia will file a police report against Sappho for a suspicious incident, as it says at the top there.
Suspicious incident? Like having intercourse with animals? Let's see. Let's flip a coin. Is it going to be heads, animals, or 2 children? What's it going to be?
The report goes that the officer was dispatched to St. Luke's Episcopal Church, the place that people were able to fully confirm Sappho's identity.
Bruh. That looks like a dog fucker, alright. not to be that guy. Like, I've mentioned that, like, whenever you're trying to make, like, a compelling argument, that it's not, like, a good look to, like, also trash how they look, but holy fuck, man. At this point, with Sappho and what they've admitted to doing, it just does not fucking matter.
Which Leigh would tell them how Sappho told her she was having feelings toward a 16-year-old on the East Coast despite being 20.
I didn't even read what was on the screen, but, like, hey, point stands.
22, even saying they were going to get them a promise ring, something that Sappho has been seen wearing before.
Oh, ain't no.
The report continues on saying that somebody
Leia says she interviewed some of the material. Wait, what?
Contacted Leia on November 6, 2022 by some.
According to Duncan, the Sappho has been posting vulgar content not for the casual viewer. Quoted Leah with a link. Leah said she had some of the material and it was disturbing. She stated it contained cartoons of older animals having sex with baby animals. Yeah, I remember the fucking diaper doodads or whatever the fuck, right?
Someone named Duncan and that
Leah told me that she then asked a friend of hers with tech skills to look into the connection between Valerie and Sappho. This friend was able to find and provide Leah with links to several YouTube videos containing the same kind of content, but was unable to conclusively link any of this to Valerie. Oh, rip.
He introduced himself as a Kiwi Farms user. Things have built up and
no, not a Quickville farmer or whatever.
Eventually, after learning about Sappho from Duncan, Leia would have a friend look into her and come across several YouTube videos about her, with officers saying he was unable to conclusively link them to her.
That sucks, because I thought wasn't there like, well, that was the thing about with Sappho, right? That they couldn't like link it, but like there was like telltale signs, but like legally you probably couldn't link it.
Which, hey bro, I get it, he's an officer.
They can't take that just like leap of faith and be like, we'll make the arrest.
The law's a lot stricter with this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Leia would say how she was concerned Valerie might be grooming a kid, and so listed all the information she
EDP, I guess.
knows about her, naming off the usual aliases, but also adding a new one named Valerie DuPont Vakelich. And
what the fuck is that? Are you German? Okay. The only name that I could find And mobile, the same birthday address you gave me. Okay,
to the mix, giving us yet another name to add to the list. The rest is the officer mainly just saying how he gave things a quick look up and moved it over for detectives to check out. Also saying that Leia provided a full written report she made herself when gathering up info on Valerie. Leia's report starts off with all the relevant info at hand anybody needs to see before getting into the nitty-gritty from her side of things, saying they first met Valerie DuPont Vuklich. Vuklich was...
So that's her actual name, not Valerie, whatever the fuck. Okay.
Probably another typo by the officer on November 6, 2022, learning a bit about her over a cup of coffee, such as her Air Force and cybersecurity goals.
I wonder why you have cybersecurity goals. Probably to keep some sussy material safe.
Eventually, Valerie would stop by and give some puzzles she bought for the future preschool the church is planning on, with her...
Bro, you shouldn't be there.
Asking how to get closer to God as they would...
You're just picking out the person you want to date later. God, that's fucked up. Holy fuck.
Give advice on this spiritual journey of hers, with the staff also collecting all important info such as her phone number and date of birth. Where things get concerning is that Valerie would open up to Leia about being judged in the past and eventually confessing to being to a teenager 6 years younger than them, with Leia going on to point out
being into them or dating them.
This isn't a matter of being judged anymore, but legality and the vast power difference between them. Val would say there's no physical contact between the two of them, and that she planned to meet their parents and present a promise ring to them, with Leia saying this is more
almost 16. That means that a 19 or 20-year-old service person may have been interested in a 14-year-old. Yeah, yikes. So, like, you're fucking cooked, bro.
Appropriate for teenagers and not a fully grown adult. Val was sending it...
Yeah, imagine, like, if I had a 14-year-old, like, boy, and this 20-year-old woman shows up. It's like, hey, I like your son. I met him online. Here's this promise ring. Listen. All I'm saying is right to bear arms. Second Amendment type shit.
A donation to the church on her Venmo account, while Leia pointing out that she had her profile picture on the app of her online character, also assuming the person in question is most likely a woman that Val was into. Eventually, around November 20th, Val would show off the black promise ring and say she met up with the parents when asked by Leia, in which she would tell this story about her best friend Heidi and how when she was 16 she met a man she liked and kept his number till she was 18 to seek him out, saying they've been together.
That's fucking weird, but... I forget how depraved some of this shit is, by the way. I forget.
For 30 years now. Instead of understanding the message here is to not contact a child, Val would take this as a sign of hope, but Leia would remind her that this is a child she's messing with as she exited the conversation and sat down for the sermon, with that being the last time they ever met again. On
Bro, that other family gotta move.
November 23rd, an anonymous person would contact the church and say Val was a dangerous person, but they
should've fucking listened, huh? Okay, sat from the back row. Hunting prey warned the neighborhood.
Wouldn't pay any mind to it as they just assumed it was a random stranger and nothing more. This had occurred 2 more times that night, and around a month
2 more times.
later, on December 19th, Duncan would comment on a November 6th stream link in her Kiwi Farms page for them to look into. After finding out about all the heinous things that Val has done online, Leia would talk about this with other members of the church, with one being a lawyer, discussing what to do next as they just learned about Val's past of grooming kids.
Well. Holy fuck. And this is all revelations from the last year. Holy shit. Dude, I missed the fucking lore. When the new content drop? Is Lanza going to be my new furry news channel?
Not yet.
Probably. Was she just using her toes or something? Yeah, this guy might be my furry doodad news anchor.
The lawyer would encourage Leia to reach out to the police about this, in which she obviously did given this report, saying that she would not let Val back into the church if she were to ever show up again, and for other churches in the Idaho Falls community around to be informed about her as well as things end off.
I wonder if this is like I'm thinking about the mental, right? Like how of her going to church, how much of it is like I'm repenting for liking children and boning animals? No.
The detective would follow up with their support on January 6th, and while nothing of importance was said as he closed the case from then onwards, he does confirm that Sappho is indeed a name of interest with agencies around the world.
Good.
Meaning that her every move is being watched by the right people.
Good. Thank fucking God. Dude, I'm waiting for her to like do a fucking other self-report again. Like, I think one more push might be what they need. I hope that's what they need.
With the news that Sappho is being watched and that she's shit at cyber...
Good.
security given she's always getting caught despite her attempts at keeping herself safe.
Yeah, you're really fucking bad at your fucking life path, dude. I hate to fucking break it to you.
She would dip from the Telegram chat, and Vale will put out a message from that Val's dip link I mentioned on December 17th, 2023, explaining as such to everyone. It's not surprising it's happened given how she keeps running whenever people find out more and more about her. And
yeah. Dude, I feel like someone's fucking watching me. I need to shut the door behind me, but oh well.
Explaining as such to everyone. It's not surprising it's happened given how she keeps running whenever people find out.
I'm on my 6th VR. Why? Because people found out that I like kids.
More and more about her. And this time I personally think it's because people found out yet another alias of hers, Valerie DuPont Vuklich. But either
don't use your same fucking name, you dumbass. You're really bad at this whole, like, cybersecurity thing.
way, she was off in the win once again. Where things get funny is that Ruben Sim, a YouTuber best known for
Ruben Sim. Gosh, he's
exposing the disgusting freaks within the Roblox community, will comment on Sappho's Kiwi Farms thread on January 27th, 2024 and claim he ran into her in a Discord server he was investigating. This ended.
Oh, bless up. Eli, 25 years old, father of 3 boys. I love cute boys. Add me if you are one for it. Dangerous.
Ended up not being true and it was actually.
Hold on. Why are you guys so mean to Sappho? Dude, I'm sorry. Can we just please just forget about this and move on? I never wanted Sappho to get in trouble. He's our #1 server member. He's been a part of this community for 4 years. Priest actions against Myers isn't that major. Holy fuck. That's a self-report on your guys' fucking character. If you guys just like, sweep it under the rug. Likes children. No, they're not that bad. The fucking who now?
Another person in.
He got their consent and sometimes would also get their parents' consent. That, to me, that doesn't matter. Like, it's the same shit as, like, if you, like, marry a kid, like, and do, like, your whole due process for it. It doesn't fucking matter to me, dude. Morally, dude, you're fucking worst of the worst.
Entirely. So at one point, the server owner, Eli Yif, will end up contacting a Kiwi Farms user on Telegram the next day and send messages begging them to stop harassing Sappho, meaning that even though the other person wasn't her, he was inadvertently admitting she was in the server, albeit under an unknown account. Or maybe he was just putting this out as a red herring and doing some trolling.
Maybe.
I don't really know, but it's worth pointing out for y'all.
Yeah, take it with a grain of salt.
To see. On January 29th, Sappho will come back to their YouTube channel and make a long-winded post saying that she isn't that other person and that Ruben Sim is done for not being able to see that, naming off stuff like her vocal inflections and whatnot, and that anyone who says they are her are just more orbiters and attention seekers. She would say how she's been trying to move on from her past and that she's been in.
You know how you move on? You go visit Mars. Because you're beyond the point of no return, man. Sorry. I hate to be that guy. Like, yeah, there's a lot of things you can be redeemed for. You know, do your due diligence with all that shit. But these sins need to be atoned. Eye for an eye, you could say.
In therapy and on medication to control her mental health issues, saying that she burned all bridges with everyone she used to speak to.
Someone needs to groom you. Yeah, eye for an eye.
She also tries to epically own Ruben for calling her a dude because she's transgender, but given she's
who the fuck cares?
A pedo and zoophile,
not to be a diss on trans people, but it can be just another slippery slope to be like, oh, you don't hate me because I fuck kids, you hate me because I'm trans. No, you dumbass. You like kids and you fuck dogs. You don't fuck kids, she fucks dogs. Sorry.
She, whatever. I don't really give a fuck what anyone calls this freak. And what end things off, piecing out from the public once again. She also made a second post that was basically more the same as we just read over. Though in this one says she doesn't play VR chat anymore, which is something worth of.
That's interesting, because that was her whole online career, no? Giving fucking therapy to people in VR chat. I can understand the precedent, I guess. Maybe. Like, I guess, like, but, like, why the furry twist on it? I don't know. That part is the part that does make sense to me, because, like, if you want to treat it like a business, sure, treat it like a business, but I don't think being a furry therapist... Okay, let's take this one step at a time. Being a therapist, sure. Big chunk. Okay? Being a therapist, big chunk. And VR, you slim that shit down to a little. Furry, ugh. Not a good business practice, dog. But it's not like it matters. Your career and your life is fucking over.
Interest for those keeping up. The next day on the 30th, Sappho...
It's advice for you youngins that are furries and want to be VR chat therapists.
Sent 3 voice messages to some...
Just remember, you're running a business, not a Not fucking playground, I guess.
Random furry chat ran by someone named Len Gilbert, that which is
Sappho addresses Ruben Sim's allocation of one girl.
Basically the same as what she said about Ruben Sim, except shorter and with her voice.
You know, it's really funny to have people that have never talked to me and have no idea what I sound like.
Isn't that what you sound like?
To tell me I sound anything like that person. No, it's exactly what Sappho sounds like.
Don't look at my eyes, you disgust me.
Like, says the person that's never talked to me before. This is my more twinkie voice, if you'd prefer that, though.
Someone will leak the logs of...
Listen, man, I don't appreciate the sleepy boy tone, dude. You're in the court of the public opinion right now. You are about to be hung, and not dick length.
Of a Discord server called Hive in early February 2024, showing that back in May 2023, she linked people from a Telegram chat to the place. When going through it, however, it wasn't very interesting to be honest, with the only thing worth noting that yet another orbiter of hers will end up taking the name Hypnotist Sappho on Discord for shits.
Okay, so another fucking person that's gonna make her reputation even worse. Hey, listen, heart's in the right place, but holy fuck, you guys are like dropping the bag.
And giggles. On June 15th, 2024, Sappho would again make a YouTube community post clarifying they since dropped their Sappho identity and is being medicated for the multiple mental illnesses, again telling people...
Bro, I don't think this is one you can just like, ooh, therapy and pill away. Because like, there's conversation to be had, right? If someone that likes children, they don't offend, and they seek out help, those are people that deserve redemption, and those are the people we can't just like... We can't push away because they haven't offended, and those people can be redeemed. And that's the things like we need to do to have less children getting hurt long term. I'm not saying accept them. I'm saying we need to promote them getting help before they offend. After they offend, if they offend, dude, off to the island. Fuck them.
People, the reason why she hasn't been arrested is because the law is very strict when it comes to this kind of stuff.
But yeah, I imagine a lot of it's super strict, and they have to do their due diligence if they want to put this piece of shit away.
Things ending off shortly afterwards. On August 7th, there will be a video uploaded by someone named Killa interrogating
to chat a VR predator. Oh, dude, this is fucking Sappho.
someone named Hypnotist Zyro, who they say is a pedo in VR.
Hypnotist Zyro.
Chat with the person in question having a voice changer on. Some people say it's Sappho, but I can't really tell or not given they don't have the same vocal cadence as her, though the fact they're using a voice changer look a bit similar with their avatar, and at one point mentioned some people think
I mean, you could just loop all furries in with that, but that's just, oh well.
they quit the internet does raise suspicion.
Actually, I was trying to get help at one point.
Then you stopped?
Yeah, why'd you stop?
Well, no, I went to a church, and then while I was at the church,
Well, God ain't gonna fucking help you,
where
bro.
my church was.
A therapist,
So people doxed where the church was, so people started harassing me at the church.
This is linking up with like the church story earlier, whenever Sappho fucking was talking strangely with that fucking little boy or whoever the fuck. These are lining up. This might be the same person. Like, I wouldn't be surprised.
So I stopped going to the church.
Well, because they knew
Or that you got fucking banned.
what you did.
Some people think I quit the internet, and some people think I committed suicide.
Someone on Kiwi Farms altered the voice to try and match it up to one of the old videos of Sappho talking when they had their natural voice, so here's that for you to listen to.
I have to lift like, here, I'll say this, I lift like 3,000 pounds probably a day, probably more actually.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Glowing Brightly channel where
I think I can see it.
make the feds seethe and the man-children cry by giving you the security advice that you deserve.
When someone
Dude, your security, clearly your security advice is fucking dog shit awful. Because you've been fucking found out red pawed.
tries to fix themselves, when someone tries to fix themselves and it doesn't work, they don't go and try to fix themselves again.
Now honestly, when taking into account that church story
That's a really shitty way of thinking, but okay. You gotta stay on that shit. You gotta be consistent with it.
that Zyro told matching up almost
Why am I giving advice to better yourself to a fucking bestiality pred?
exactly how it went down with Sappho, plus the fact the audio clips sound a bit closer when the voice is pitched up.
Yeah, it does. But that could also just be like editing magic, to be fair.
I'm actually starting to lean into the direction it might have been Sappho. It
Yeah,
only
sure. Like, I believe it.
gets more suspicious as a Hypnotist Zyro
Hypnotist. You're not making a good case. No, like, Zanza is. But this other person that says, oh no, it's on me.
account has been deleted off VRChat since the video dropped. So
No, probably.
maybe there was something going on here. Again, nothing
I believe it.
super concrete, but the context clues were lining up as people investigated before Zyro abandoned ship.
Yeah, I believe it.
As y'all can see, this year's iteration of the Hypnotist Sappho saga was a lot shorter and less eventful, with the only stuff
Good. I don't want it to be eventful. I don't want people to be bad people. But like, it's the unfortunate part about things.
worth to note is that Sappho is still out there on heavy medications and that law agencies have her on their radar. Well, there was
Good. They're probably trying to take their time to make sure they can actually put this piece of shit away.
that recent scare that she might be back on VRChat that doesn't seem to be anything worth a note so far, and it seems that whenever her name is brought up, only then does she poke her head around a corner to speak up. Of course, it's not just when people speak about her, as on August 30th, 2024, as I was researching her just under 2 weeks ago, I noticed that she replied to a handful of comments not even a full 24 hours earlier on her YouTube channel, meaning that she's still a bit semi-active and still lurking
So there's a chance I get some clout. Holy fuck.
around on the internet under her Sappho identity despite saying
This isn't for clout. I remember watching the fucking Tom Dark video. It's not the video I want to watch. Hip. So when did that Tom Dark video come out, or Turkey Tom video come out? Oh, it's Puppy Chan. 2 years ago. I remember watching this shit because I was binging Turkey Tom videos at the time. I was like, holy fuck, no fucking. And I streamed for a little bit for like 6 months or so. 6-7 months or so. I remember I was telling one of my online buddies about Sappho and dude, yeah, zoo sadist. That's the word I was looking for. Zoo sadist. Okay.
she's dropped it to this very day. However, given the fact that not much info came out within the past year, it seems that after the past 3 years that things might finally be coming to a close.
I really hope so, because, you know, I assume they're just waiting on, like, something else, because it seems like there's some fairly concrete bits of information.
The fact that police haven't locked her up for the nasty things she's done, like dating children in the past, is unfortunate, and while I personally wish for
Yes, it's unfortunate.
them to do a proper investigation in a
I bet they are, since it's been proven that they have, like, eyes on her 24/7. They're just waiting for a fucking slip up by him.
Sappho and arrest her instead of just keeping her on their radars, it doesn't seem like they care enough to do so. Perhaps
I think they might just be taking their time. That's me, like, giving them the benefit of the doubt.
Sappho truly is finally getting the proper help she needs for a
Because Sappho's this type of person that's, like, putting out, like, what they've done and be like, ooh, I'm gonna get away with it. Ooh, I'm gonna get away with it. You can't fucking touch me.
mental health issues or perhaps not. I don't really know, nor do I really care given all the shit she's done on the internet, but it seems we might finally be at the end of this story. I want to
I really hope so.
explicitly point out that despite Sappho constantly saying she's bettering herself, she is still a pedo and zoophile at the end of the day.
Yep.
She may very well be getting the help she needs, but she is still a dangerous person that no one should try to contact, including y'all, at any point in time.
Yep. I will let you know if she does, my brother.
I've seen some people commenting on her community posts about wanting to contact her and her opening up to that idea, but I want to warn you
What?
now to not do that and not fall for her tricks.
Yeah, no.
We've seen for the past 3 years how manipulative she can be, and even
Yeah, I remember some of this shit. You're cute. As soon as I'll get you. You're a strange, sick person. The line is always open, Lanza. Only blocking you, deleting your chat, anything. That's fucked up.
no,
But
I
he's
personally
right.
think she's shit at it, given she thought that flirting with me years back would somehow get me off her shit list or on her side, or to leave her alone or whatever. It's clear
I really hope. I was gonna be like, what if you're just gay? Like, no, you're gross. But no, that's not it. That's not gonna be it. It's oh, she likes kids and animals.
that this is her go-to bread and butter to get people who are a lot mentally weaker to give into whatever she has planned.
Oh, probably.
Sappho is a dangerous person who should not be contacted at any point, and I want to make that very clear now, as this might end up being the last iteration of the Hypnotist Sappho saga after all we've been
I really hope so.
through for the past 3 years together. I'm not expecting anything of note to come out next year after what I've seen this past year, so hey, at least at the end of it all, we have ourselves a proper investigation to look back upon on one of the internet's and furry fandom's most infamous predators that will never be forgotten anytime soon.
Yeah, because Sappho's definitely not the most infamous. There's like the Cord Kitty or whatever the fuck, right? Good video, Lanza. Hopefully you give us an update later on. Can't get over the fact that this all started on 9/11, dude. True based. Good shit.